Last episode, we did not concede a single goal in any of our 3 matches with Villarreal. Let's see if we can carry that form into today's video. Hello everyone, what's going on? And welcome back to our My Player Career Mode. I hope you are all doing amazing, having an awesome day, and I thank you for taking the time to watch one of my videos. As always, thank you for the incredible support as well. You lot are legends. Appreciate all of the lovely comments, the likes, and all that stuff that you leave me. It really is heartwarming to go through your lovely messages. So keep them coming. And if we could hit 900 likes once again on today's video, that would be super awesome. In store for you today, though, we have 3 more matches coming your way. And as you see there, 5-0 against Celta last episode, 2-0 against Shakhtar, and 2-0 against Betis. We look to build on that today as we have Bilbao at home, followed by Cadiz away, and then Shakhtar at home as well in the 4th game of our Champions League group, which we top as things stand. 3 wins from 3, Chelsea second on 9 points. We've also got some skill points here, which I am going to allocate at the start of today's video. I'm thinking I'm putting these into passing just to boost our short passing a little bit. I'm not too focused right now on overalls. I know passing doesn't play a massive part in this. I just want to make sure I'm doing the best for the team. And I feel like the short passing will help me do that. So you can see our stats now. 92 pace, 87 shooting, 81 passing, 93 dribbling is what we currently stand at. And we'll advance today's forward to this Bilbao match. Just realised I have gone up an overall there. We're now 87 rated. So from 86 to 87. The 2 lineups on your screen at the Estadio de la Ceramica. It's time for match number 1. Here is Nunez. Now Cucurella. Back to Nunez. Villarreal searching here. Kramaric with an opportunity as he turns inside. Can't get the shot away just yet. Villarreal still trying to create the chance. Kramaric now plays it out to the left, looking for the ball back into the middle. It's away for the meantime. Then helped on further by Jonathan David. Calabria picking up the loose ball. Cucurella's back heel will find me. Another chance to put a cross back into the box, looking for Nunez. Kosunu not for the first time underneath it. Falls the way of Musiala. He now picks out me. Chance to strike. We go for it. It's kept out by Andrew. Sarr on the rebound though. And Villarreal take the lead. Ismaila Sarr converting the chance from a tight angle into the back of the net. And we have the lead inside the Estadio de la Ceramica. It was good goalkeeping initially, but then Sarr the quickest to react in the box. Oh, Ismaila Sarr's won the ball. You can't be doing that there. And now it's danger for Bilbao, who have to defend this. And for the meantime, we've been stopped in our tracks, but Nunez will make it count. 2-0 Villarreal. It's the problem made by Bilbao. And it's Darwin Nunez who punishes them. Excellent work down the right-hand side from Ismaila Sarr, who's having a fine game here so far. Got himself on the score sheet and now causing Bilbao the problems. He doesn't get assist credit, but he was a massive part of this goal. Here is Zaraga. Bilbao still wanting to go forward. They've just not found a way through yet. And we are playing so much better. Defensively, we look more sound. And going forward, the goals are still flowing. Here is Jonathan David, though, testing Rulli at his near post. Lindstrom blocked by Cucurella as he tried to play the ball forward. And you can see I'm looking towards the middle. We've got a few players making their moves in. One of them being Ismaila Sarr, and there he is. And Andrew tips it round the post as he put the corner in. Eze is there for Bilbao. White keeps us on the ball for the meantime. Into the middle for Kramaric. Off to Musiala, blocked. Falls again for Kramaric. He'll play it towards me. Little lofted ball into that near post. It's cleared away. It wasn't a good pass in the end, as Calabria does win the header to keep us on the ball. Little ball roll to open up the space, and then a magnificent effort into the top corner. It's 3-0 Villarreal. And for some reason, the replay skipped. I apologise, but maybe we'll get to see a replay of it later on in the game. Or we could just go and score another, because here is Sarr, who is putting in a performance to remember, as Musiala will go for the strike, and Andrew is able to tip it round the post. This is one-way traffic, and that way is the form in Villarreal, just having chance after chance. Corner ball. It's there for Calabria. He flicks it on into the far corner. It's 4. We are running rampant at the Estadio de la Ceramica, and there is little that Bilbao can do to stop us. Is this the turning point where we put together those run of games that I spoke about in order to climb the table and maybe take top spots in La Liga? I don't know what's going on with Atletico or Barca. For the meantime, worry about ourselves. And it is no worries, because the performance is spectacular. 4-0. Lazari with the ball down the right. Bilbao coming forward here into the middle for Lindstrom. Rudy comes out, and in the end, Lindstrom will fire into the near post. There was not a lot that Rudy could do about it. It's not a goal back, I don't think, for Bilbao to really mount a comeback. I think the game is already done here. 12 minutes to go. It would have to take a spectacular collapse from us, to be honest, in order for Bilbao to get anything from the game. But the clean sheet for Rudy has gone. The clean sheet that we had, or the run of clean sheets, I should say, is no longer for the meantime. But conceding just the one goal is still better than we were previous. Musiala forward here to Kramaric. We are into added time now as Nunez on the turn. Nice pick out to find me. Across here for Musiala. He goes for goal. Andrew denies him. And as a first game goes, we cannot be happier than what we've done here. 4-1 against Bilbao. It was a win to remember for us. And it sets us up for hopefully a very good episode now. Next up for us, it's Cadiz away. And if we look at the standings, Barca dropped more points. They're now only 2 ahead of us. And we have 4 behind Atletico. Atletico do play Barcelona right here, right now. So a draw there, a victory for us. And this makes it very interesting at the top of the La Liga table. We've got the job to do against Cadiz. Worry about this game first, and then we'll see what happens between Atletico and Barca. We're not quite fully fit, but I should have enough to get through this game. And then we'll see how we look after that, as their side on the left, ours on the right. It's time to get into the match. Early goal for us to set us up in this one would be perfect. As we look for Kramaric, set it away. Coquelin picks up the loose ball. Now Musiala helping it forward, looking for Nunez. He picks the pocket of the defender. Kramaric and Nunez as he rockets it into the top corner. And there is the early goal. These two are like chalk and cheese. They just work together so wonderfully for Villarreal as we continue our red-hot form in front of goal. Darwin Nunez, rocket. Space opened up here as there's a chance to put the ball over the top for Kramaric. Helps it to Nunez. It's 2. And once more, it is Villarreal fluid football to open up the chance. Nunez finishes. We might break the record. I wonder what the record is actually for most goals in a La Liga season. I reckon we might break it this year, the amount of goals we're scoring. Moukoko picking the pocket of Coates, and Moukoko's shot ends up testing Rulli, who turns it behind. Coquelin, Kramaric, Musiala. We're playing stuff at like one touch. It's really, really quick, and it's causing Cadiz problems because then they're having to try and work out where the next pass is going. But we're just too quick for them. As a chance to put the ball into the box. We do whip it in. Hernandez away. Coquelin underneath the first header. Launched long by Schwab. Anywhere will do, it feels like, for Cadiz, who are trying to withstand the relentless pressure from Villarreal. And there still might be a chance as Kramaric makes it 3. The rainstorm, the thunder. Well, the thunderstorm that is Villarreal. And Cadiz are not withstanding it. This is more like it from us. I actually feel really confident now in any match that we play against any opponent that we can take the game to them. And before, with how we were defending, that wasn't the case. But we seem to have found A, the defensive side of the game, but B, kept up with the goals as well. Botman finding Sarr, and this is how quickly we can turn defence into attack. We were just put under a bit of pressure there in our defensive third, and Ismaila Sarr has just hit one of the passes of the season. If we create a goal from this would be unbelievable. Aznar with a save. Look at that for a ball from Ismaila Sarr. That's the confidence we're all playing with right now. It is unbelievable to watch. Nunez controlling and laying the ball out wide. No advantage played by the referee, even though it was a clear foul. Here is Kramaric for 4. It is 4. And in keeping with the thunderstorm that I said earlier, when it rains, it pours for Cadiz. Because this is getting worse and worse, and they don't seem to have an answer to Villarreal's attacking threat. Kramaric running straight through the middle. He gets another one. Honestly, record-breaking season I feel like we're in for here. If we don't win the title in it either, we'll be gutted. But the sheer amount of goals is crazy. Is this to be our 5th of the game? Corner ball, Coquelin off, Parejo on. Swung in. There's Nunez. It's 5. It's 5 for Villarreal. This is remarkable. Darwin Nunez gets himself a double. In fact, no, wait, is it his hat-trick, in fact? Pretty certain that's his hat-trick. It is indeed Darwin Nunez's hat-trick. 2 from Kramaric, 3 from Nunez. Loriente, Cadiz coming forward, Lucas Perez, and Rulli wants his clean sheet as he makes the stop at the near post. It's the end of our game here. Trigueros comes on to replace us. I just want to make sure that I'm getting rest because my stamina wasn't great. And with Shakhtar coming up next, I want to ensure that I'm ready to play that game. And there has been a clear golfing class as Rulli is called upon once more. I was going to say there's been a golfing class today in terms of no disrespect to Cadiz, but it's looked like a training match for Villarreal. However, late on here, Rulli has had to make 2 very good saves. Calabria, Kramaric finds Nunez. Thought he gave it away initially, Kramaric, but it's still with Villarreal going in number 6. It's off the post from Musiala. And that was almost number 6. As it'll be Cadiz to take it forward. Musiala, so unlucky that he hasn't got his goal there. Struck it well. Sees it come back off the upright. And now it's Cadiz with a chance. Ben White just so calm, controls it. And now no pressure as he plays his way out of defence. And with a minute to go, that will be that from this one. 5-0 victory over Cadiz, adding to the impressive start we made to today's episode in the 4-1 win against Bilbao. And with Shakhtar in the Champions League next, you fancy us to go there and win that one as well. Full time here, 2 wins from 2. And let's see what the result was then between Atletico and Barcelona, because that game has now been played. And if we go and look at the league table, here you are. Barcelona, well, this is interesting. Barca 2, Atletico 1, means that as things stand, there is 2 points separating the top 3. And if Real win their game in hand, it'll be 2 points separating the top 4. Because they'll move on to 29 points. This is going to be a close title race, you feel, if it stays as it is at this moment in time. And it's one that we can keep our eyes on and look forward to. It's the Champions League next then, and it's Shakhtar Donetsk, Chelsea play Sporting. And I'm pretty certain with the rest, I should be fit, but I won't be full. We'll see now. Yeah, I am probably going to need a rest at some stage. I'm still working towards unlocking the second wind perk, so that way we can sort out any fitness issues in the future. We'll just have to deal with it for now. And there are the 2 lineups as it's raining in Spain. The last game against Shakhtar was our 2-0 victory over them at their place. As we looked here tonight then to continue that 100% record, which we were able to do in that last match. I'm not sure we will go for 6 wins out of 6 in the group, but unbeaten would be a statement indeed, especially as we go into the knockout rounds of the Champions League. To say to the rest of the teams around us that, look, when you come up against us, you're in for a tough game. Calabria, right-hand side, finding my feet. Space opened up here to go for the strike, and we do get it away. It's not great goalkeeping, but it is the opening goal here tonight. 10 minutes gone, 1-0 Villarreal, and we'll have to see this again, how we got the ball through. Not only the defence, but then the goalkeeper as well. Because I thought it wasn't the best of strikes. It's not the best of goalkeeping, if we're being frank. And it doesn't matter how it goes in, it's that it goes in. Take the lead here. Goal news to tell you about elsewhere in our group. Chelsea just taken the lead against Sporting, so they are 1-0 up. Sarr with that goal, as we might go 2-0 up here, and we do. Musiala adds to our scoreline. So if it stays like this, we're going on to 12 points. Chelsea will go on to 9, and Shakhtar and Sporting will both be on 1. Which means with 2 games to go, we will have secured knockout football in the Champions League. Because there'll only be 6 points to play for, and we'll be 11 ahead. So there won't be enough, regardless of what we do against Chelsea and Sporting in the final 2 games. We do still, though, play Chelsea, and there is still the top spot to fight for. Musiala's first Champions League goal of the season to put us 2-0 in front and take control of the game. This was the scoreline that it finished over against Shakhtar at their place. As can we add to it here? But Rulli showing his worth as well. And you know what? We haven't seen a lot from Rulli in terms of saves because we've been pretty good defensively. But when he has been called upon, he's been sensational. So full credit to him. He is playing very, very well when we need him to. Sikan has got there ahead of Coates. And he picks out Sudakov. And this is where we need to be careful, because the near post shot was on, which really stayed at his near post. We saw him get caught out by that against Bilbao. This time around, he knew exactly what was coming, stood firm, made the save. Musiala now to Nunez, trying to pick out Kramaric. Marlon doing well, and it's in the air. Botman will win it. And that's not what you want to do for Shakhtar if you're looking for a chance. Musiala with the ball out wide. We drive towards the box, back for Cucurella. Cucurella to Nunez, to Sarr, to Kramaric, 3-0. And that stops any hopes of a Shakhtar fight back now, because that goal knocks the confidence out of them. They were growing into the game. Villarreal almost allowing it to happen. But then you see the quality that we have as he worked the chance and Kramaric scores. Sudakov, Jurasek, another goal in the Chelsea game. Pulisic adding a second for them. It looks like they'll get their victory over Sporting as well. The points are wrapped up here for us as we now look to add our fourth. Nunez's ball will find me. Avila's through the middle. There is Avila just on off the bench, and Piatov with a save. Had to take the shot on early, Avila, because the defender was coming across to stop him. And it was a good save from Piatov as Nunez goes off as well. And Coquelin is on to play up front for Villarreal as Ismail Assar goes for the shot. Blocked behind, corner ball. Yeah, I'm not sure why Coquelin's playing up front. Or maybe we switched formation and potentially gone to a 5 in midfield and it'll be Avila up front on his own. I don't know. I've not seen it yet. Here is Coquelin finding the ball back from Musiala through to Avila. Piatov in the way. Straight at him though, in all honesty. So not a good finish. But it could have so easily been 4-0. It still might be. Coquelin! It's 4. That's why he's playing up front, ladies and gentlemen. Because he scores goals like that. And Villarreal, well, it's been another one of those performances in which you can only smile about. We have been class once again. Parejo. He's got an option in front of him. It's Coquelin. Now Avila. Avila to take it forward. Villarreal going for number 5. Avila to Coquelin. Diving header saved by Piatov straight at him. And if Coquelin had have gone either side of the goalkeeper, it was 5. And it would have been a brace for Francis Coquelin. Nevertheless, another almighty impressive performance from Villarreal. As we do concede today, but it's just the one goal that we got, or we conceded, against Bilbao. In terms of performances, we are putting together a run which long may it continue, because if so, we might be in for a very impressive season. So, here's how it looks then. 12 games in, 2 points behind Barca, 1 behind Atletico. Real must have drawn their game because they sit on 27, Sevilla on 26. 4 points separate the top 5. We have Sevilla next time out. Real playing Betis, Atletico against Las Palmas, and Barcelona were playing the day before as they have Mallorca. So that is the league table for La Liga. Really exciting to see how this goes. Copa de España, I don't think we'll join it yet. It's round 1, so the games still have to be played. I believe we come in round 2, and they are the lineups for that one. As we look then into the Champions League group, as we know, 4 games in, 16 goals scored, just a single goal conceded against Chelsea in match day 1, and it will be Chelsea, I think. Well, in fact, it is Chelsea who are through, 8 points ahead of Shakhtar and Sporting. So we know who is coming out of Group A. The question is, who will be coming out as group winners and who will be second? I guess we can look at the other groups then and see potentially who we might face. Group B, not yet decided. Bayern and Napoli as the top 2. Manchester United in 3rd. Group C, Atletico, Leipzig, Marseille. Group D, PSG have got out of the group, but not yet won it. Leverkusen as well, nearly there. Group E, Ajax, Spurs are the 2 sides on top. Dortmund. Be interesting to see if Dortmund can get out of that group. They are 5 behind Spurs with 2 matches to go. 5 behind Ajax as well. And then Group F, Roma and Monaco. City struggling. 4 draws they've had. They haven't won a game in their group. Imagine if Manchester City don't make the knockout rounds of the Champions League. Group G, Juventus, Porto, Real Madrid. So Real Madrid not yet through either. Some big sides who may end up dropping out of the Champions League. Barcelona, Inter in Group H as well. And that is the end of the Champions League groups. For us though, what a day. What a run of results. And if we take a look at our overall stats then, in our already impressive career thus far, 56 goals, 41 assists in 78 appearances. 87 overall is where we stand at this moment in time, closing in on level 32. My friends, that is the end of today's episode. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, a like would be greatly appreciated. Can we aim for 900? That is the aim for today's video. It would be absolutely awesome if we can. I'm sure you legends will smash the support. Keep all of the comments coming. It's really nice to read through them. And I hope you have an awesome day, a fantastic evening. Look after each other. Stay safe, everyone. Until next time. As Kramrich is out for 4 weeks, apparently with an injury. That's not good news, but we'll see what it means next time out. Until then, adios!